Hello everyone, this is the 2022 NICA Northern Nevada Race 1 pre-ride course brought to you by DCF Racing. This is the staging area, and this is, I think, where the start will be about right here. So let's send it. So the race starts off as double track in the trees. Becomes slightly narrower here, so you can't ride as many people abreast. You're gonna make a right here, so I don't know how they're gonna mark that, whether you could cut the corner or not. Then you have a little descent and a couple of rollers, and immediately followed by a very fast left-hand corner, very loose. So that will be very interesting on how that is done. And then you get into what I think is the hardest climb, which is this short, punchy, kind of loose single track, double track if you force it. So it's pretty important to try and get your positions by that first downhill turn. Then it's tight right here with a couple roots, and that's it. That's the end of that climb. And then you open up into some double track road, so you can ride 1, 2, 3, 4 people here if you're trying to be tight. Pretty flat. You do have to watch out for some of the rocks, though. It gets kind of loose in here. Then you take a right. This is really where like climb number 2 starts. This part's again pretty rocky, but this is double track, and then you try and make your passes right around here because it narrows pretty thin. It's very fast in this section. C2. I'm going to take a right turn at this junction, and a very quick right turn again. So this is the main downhill. Seems like there's people on here, so I'm going to take it pretty slow so I don't just follow behind them really quickly. So yeah, that's a little fun jump, but this could be done pretty much pedaling. There isn't a ton of skill needed to be involved in this, but kind of it's fun trying to see if you can get through the entire thing using the waterway stuff pedaling. Whoa! You alright? Okay. It's just me. So that's a perfect example of how loose it could be. It seems to be really calm, and then all of a sudden you can slip out. Now we take a left-hand turn here. Watch out for the rocks. Thank you, just me. Then you come into a mulchy section, which is like this stuff that just slows you down pretty quickly. Fun little rock roll there. But this one's double track, so. Get to this mulch stuff, which can just get annoying and slow to pedal through. So I like trying to be where the mulch is most compacted and being in a easier or lighter gear. That's what helps me. This is also a good place if you want to make an attack, because it's pretty wide. So if you want to ditch one group, you can. And it's right before really our second to last descent, which is coming up right now. And you have to make a sharp right hand turn, a lot of sharp quick turns. So it's right here. This is the main, I would call the main descent. It's the longest one. This has rocks, little rocks litter over the place that if you know they're coming, you can avoid them or prepare for them. But if you don't, they can catch you by surprise. Especially going in and out of the shadows can make it sort of tricky. Cautious. This here is like a drop, a jump, I guess you could say. It's fun to hit. And then you have one coming up here, which is also pretty fun. You have a couple waterway rolls, weave in and out between the rocks. If you've ridden here before, this is also a common uphill, so it's good to try and be on the watch for some traffic. Another drop. That's a drop, but can also roll. And it narrows very quickly into single track, so it's just watch out for that. And then you take a loose left-hand turn again, and then followed by, we're still going downhill, a right-hand turn right here. It's pretty loose coming into, and then it's left-hand, so you really gotta work on your cornering. Followed by a right-hand turn. Now we're almost done. Now this is double track road. This is a good spot to try and catch up to, or maybe take a little rest before the final climb and sprint. So now this is I think one of the hardest turns to see. It's right here. You wouldn't see it because of the grass. Then you have this climb, which is then it flattens out. And this, I know from experience, it's a really good place to put on the gas, because then it comes line. These are the ones you have to go over, or the outside line, which is no rocks. Burden on the course, but it's pretty easy. You know how to hit it, and the turn's right here, so it's very quick. And I'll show the different rock garden lines in this video. So line I like to take, center, then jump down straight through. And so you just take the right here, and then take right again. Pretty simple. And you take a left-hand turn here. These turns always come up so fast because it's such a fast course. Then you have carry speed into this climb. Use the downhill. This is the final sprint. This is really where it starts. Use your downhill. Come through. Come down. Come up. And we'll spit you out. Right where we start, which is here. So I don't know exactly where the finish line is going to be, or the starting line. I assume it's probably going to be right around here.